Have you ever thought about what it really means to meet Jesus in a way that changes everything about your being? What if, in an instant, his love broke down the walls of his pain and grace changed the story of your life? What if tonight was the night where all your hopes have come true, hoped for and prayed for, finally came true to pass? When was the last time you really thought your prayers could make a difference? Mountains. Have you ever thought about why you want to go to church, or why the act of prayer feels so deeply personal and transformative? What if right now this very moment was the turning point you've been waiting for? You're not here by accident. You've been led here for a reason. There's something powerful about to happen in your life, but only if you stay and open your heart to what's coming. God has a way of working in the most unexpected and amazing ways, often when we least expect it. Tonight, you're not just watching a movie, you're stepping into a divine appointment, a moment made specifically for you. Think about the countless times you've prayed, but felt like no one heard you, every sigh of pain, and every tear shed, and there is still silence. Without noticing, this is the end of During those times, God orchestrated your side. Think about the problems, issues that seemed impossible to solve are being changed, moved, and lined up to bring peace of mind and answers to your. What if this is the night when the chances come your way so quickly that you're left out of breath? Picture yourself standing at the edge of a fresh start, the kind of that changes everything. Picture it. The loads you've carried, the sleepless nights, lots of questions keep you up at night, to echo into quite the days you felt not seen at all. It was all lifted in, and right now, as God's grace flows into your. How do you feel about life? It was the change in the weather, that weight starting to lessen, the flicker of getting hope back in your heart, and the brightness of light shining into the deepest, darkest parts of your soul. This isn't a normal moment. It's a holy meeting made by God. Let's think about those for a moment. The weights you've carried may not be not only weights of the body but also mental ones. The thoughts of past mistakes, the thoughts of self-doubt, and the hurt of broken relationships. Every tear you've shed, every prayer you thought went unheard, God Himself has seen it, watching and waiting, that He's now moving for you. Imagine a love that is so strong that it keeps going and reaches into every shadow of your life and starts to get rid of them. This is how grace feels, like the tide washing over you. It feels good, your mood, and getting you ready for what's to come. Do you remember the last time you really felt hopeful? When was the last? When you thought something was true, strange things might happen to you. Hope is a strong force, and tonight that hope is getting back together. Can you feel the lightness going back to your spirit? The getting more and more excited about this, not a buy. Gents, it's an offer to step, beginning a new part of your life. We were waiting for a clear sign that yes, this is it. God hasn't forgotten about you. Right now is your sign. While you picture the doors opening, think about what's on the other side. That job might be the one you've been hoping for the peace you've been wishing for, or the healing you've desperately needed. It's not just a dream or a wish. It is a fact that you are ready to claim it. The weight you've carried, the sleepless nights, because of the questions that weren't answered, the questions that have been shaping you, making you better, and getting you ready for this exact moment. You see, every struggle has an aim, and every tear has watered the God's time for the seeds of your breakthrough and what He has planned for you. Thank goodness this isn't just a say-it-all, it's a promise. Picture the person who made the world, planning every single detail of that. Every event in your life fits together, link, and every chance to bring you to this very moment. How cool is it to know that you are not forgotten, how much we love you, and that there is a reason for your life bigger than you. Let's say this is the time when everything shifts. Now is the time when faith and God's favor clash. Deep breath, and imagine the transformation taking place. See yourself going through those open doors, shutting out the pain, and leaving the war behind, and entering peace, getting over your fear and moving into freedom. Not what your past means about you by what God has said and what He has promised you. A story of hope, joy, and moving forward, rich and full of plenty. This isn't just about a brief moment of inspiration. It's about a big change in your point of view. What if you chose to see how to use your problems as stepping stones instead of tripping blocks? What if you chose to believe that every wait time and closed door was setting you up for something better? Tonight is the night to let go of the fears, doubts, and lies that's been stopping you. Tonight is the night to accept who you really are, enough for God's gifts. This holy meeting is not what God can do for you, but about what He's doing inside you while you feel the weight going down as you notice those who see the light know that this is just the beginning. There is more to come, more happiness, more peace, breakthroughs. God's kindness is limitless of what He has planned for you, anything you might want to ask or dream. So let this be the night you say yes to faith, yes to hope, and yes to the wonderful future that lies ahead of you. Many people have asked if God really exists, may have had doubts about whether or not did prayers ever get through the ceiling. I promise you that God's time is right, is always on, and His plans are always to picture yourself standing in front of a door, not just any door. The one you've been eager for, the door of healing, reconciliation, for prosperity or peace you've been trying to get for a long time. Tonight it starts to open. This is the time when faith is fully realized, where ideas and real life meet, and where your hard work pays off with heaven intervention as you watch. Know that this not just another video, it's an call to enter into the fullness of God. Has a plan for you, but here's the catch. You must be ready to take it. Right. Are you ready to let go of your fear of doubt? Before you decide, think about those questions for a moment. Where do they come from? Are they the echoes of past failures? The weight of what people say about you possible? Or maybe your own fears of failure? Picture letting those outs one by one, putting them down like heavy stones you don't have to carry. Are you ready to believe that God's gifts aren't just for other people, but for you? As let's take a moment to think, shall we? Ever feel like you weren't inside, looking in and seeing other people get their good luck while thinking if it could ever take place for you? That sense of being forgotten is not your truth, is a lie that fear told you. God's gifts are many to you, full, and you're one of them. Tonight allow that truth to sink in. Now picture yourself walking through that door. Picture it very clearly. You've been knocking on this door for a long time. There was a door that felt like it was locked, but tonight the creaks let the light flow. It is friendly and warm, a gentle glow that makes you want to go there. As you move forward, you can feel the weight of your problems rising like one link at a time. Chains break. Those fears that told you you'd never fade into the background. How far that pain you carried was so heavy, it felt like it was going to break. It goes away and is replaced by a sense of peace that is so deep it makes you gasp. Far away. You're not just walking into you're entering a new season of change. A world where goodwill, plenty flow freely. Picture the opening up options in front of you. A bright fabric, with each thread a look back at hope restored in a dream. Dreams brought back those chances you believed to be forever. They're not only brought back to life, improved, shining with hope, and possible. The relationships you were afraid of were broken beyond repair. Start to heal. The breaks are healing, as if they were hit by a hand master. The peace you've been looking for, the kind that makes the chaos and calms the storm inside you, brings a river of pain to your heart, overflowing with its. As you take another step, picture the specific good things that are waiting for you. On the other hand, is it the job, big break you've been praying for at work, offer that falls right in line with your skills and thoughts and feelings? Maybe it's the healing of your body, A return of health that felt not possible. Or maybe it's the getting back together in a relationship that's been pushed for. No matter how long it is, it's not just a faraway hope that it's a divine truth hidden in front of your eyes. Think about what you think this door means to you. Personally, it's not just a chance, it's an agreement. Done. It's the answer to prayers you've wished a lot late at night. You have tears running down your face as you held on to faith. Despite the most likely, it's the end of waiting for enduring seasons where nothing seemed to you held on to that change. Perseverance that wouldn't let go of was not for nothing. Every second of waiting was a plan that makes you walk with confidence through this door. As the light gets better, you start to understand something even better. Deep. This door isn't just about what you're going into, but also what you're going. You are leaving the lies behind you that told you weren't good enough. The fear that held you back and the guilt that weighed you. Think about those lies and how they hurt you, whispering in your ear to get you to do it. That your dreams weren't worth your time, were too big, or didn't have what it takes. They've always been a shadow. But as you move toward this door, they start to fall apart like mist in the morning sun. The fear that used to keep you locked up, those things that kept you up at night, you'll never be able to escape, is coming off. Get rid of your fear of failing and being judged. Fear of going into the unknown is not a no longer has control over you. You're leaving it behind. Not just picture for a moment, but always yourself cutting the ties that held you back. As you break free from the chains that once seemed impossible to break. And what about the shame of having done wrong in the past? Weight of choices you wish you could undo. Imagine laying it all down. Every feelings of sorrow and what ifs should be laid at the feet of the person who says they'll carry your weights. Right now, you're not just walking through a door, you're moving to forget, to show grace, to become truth. That your past does not define you. As you leave all of this behind, you feel a lift of freedom you haven't felt in years. And it's not just in my body, it's spiritual, emotional, and very deep. It's like getting rid of an old friend thick coat and feel like you can stand tall, feeling the sun on your face. Not just a new part, it's the whole. A new book, a new beginning, a restart. Can you feel it that deep? Taking a free breath as the weight goes up and your spirit soars. This is your holy moment that changes your life, where the old has gone and the new has. As you move forward, know that you're not by yourself. You're entering a time of year when love is all around you, held up by kindness and pushed by. Please take a moment to let this sink in. Picture yourself in your heart, moving into a season when the impossible is made possible, where the no you've heard has changed into a very loud yes. This isn't just an emotional experience, it has a real change in your. In fact, doors are opening that I had no idea. Resources that already exist are being lined up in you, like people you haven't even met, still getting ready to honor you. It seems like the whole world is working together to make God's plans for your life come true. Success. But this moment isn't just about getting, it's also about, as you walk through this door, you're not just going into one of your being set up to receive a blessing, to bless other people with peace, joy. The wealth you're feeling will overflow into the lives of those things. Think about the spread effect all around you. Your healing makes someone else want to look for their breakthrough, giving someone else the guts to. I don't think this door is just for you. The story is part of a bigger one, a story in which your statement becomes a sign of hope for other people. So as you stand in front of this door, ask yourself, are you ready to move forward? Are you ready to leave behind the doubts and take a brave step into God's light? Says this is your time, your holy invite to look forward to a future full of with hope, joy, and an endless supply of good things. Tonight should be the night when everything changes. So let this be the when you say, "Yes, Lord." Trust, because the truth is that this isn't one more door. This is the door to your destiny. Is not just a chance. It's your truth, and putting this together is not just hopeful. Thinking is a reality from God waiting for you. Are you ready to claim it? Are you ready to leave the ghosts of yesterday and walk with confidence into the light of God's promise? Tonight will be the night when, yes, Lord, you say, "Let this happen." The time when you accept the fullness of everything God has planned for you. Because this isn't really one more time. This is your. What if I told you right now that your luck and blessings to you, miracle has already begun? That the prayers you thought were answered have been answered, been heard all along. And tonight, yes, tonight is the start of everything. Unfold. You might be thinking that it seems too good to be true. But I'm here to tell you God's timing is always right, flawless. He doesn't wait. He never fails to forget. Are you ready to receive? Think about what He has planned for you. These things about where you are in life, right now. You sick of it? As you wait, do you feel like you're stuck? There are prayers all over the place. What if tonight was the night when all changed? What if your desire we finally saw your faith and your patience praised? You've been holding on for a reason. Don't give up yet. God is about to do something in ways you can't even imagine. Start to picture staying with me, because what I'm about to say will make a hope on fire in your soul. I want you to open your heart and mind to the idea that God has a lot in store for you, bigger than the fights you had in Strahd. Think about this every time you're late. Heartbreak. Every obstacle was not acceptance, but a setup for something bigger. God sees your tears and hears your cries, knows what's been going on in your heart, everything that happened behind the scenes, to make you right now. Right now, the world is full of distractions, our doubt, and hopelessness. But this movie has caught your eye, because you're ready for more. You're ready to follow God's plan for my life. Got ready for you. And I promise, if you hold on and think that your life don't scroll away. It will never be the same. Don't let doubt creep in. And don't let this moment slip away from you. Now is your turn. This is your God. Meeting God is about to surprise you in ways that will make you feel stunned. So as we dig deeper into this speech, I want you to make up your mind right now that you won't. Do not let fear, doubt, or confusion stop you. Back then, you chose to open your heart, to get the good things that are on their way. And most importantly, they make being able to join God's mission now, for the rest of your life. Click that subscribe button, option for this channel, as well as a promise that you're ready to get everything God has planned for you. Get ready, because next is going to make a difference in your life. Keep an open mind. In an open mind, things that are about to happen show that God is more than just a God He's a God of today and yesterday. He's going to show you tonight that He's also the God of your life. Let's keep going and find out tomorrow the fun things He has planned for you. Say amen. If this message spoke to you, your heart, and help us spread His message. Every heart has light.